मुसलमाना सिफत सरीयत पढ़ पढ़ करें विचार बंदे से जे पवें विच बंदी वेखन को दीदार। हुक्म श्री गुरु ग्रंथ साहिब पेज 465-466 अंग 465 466 श्लोक महला पहला। मुसलमाना सिफत सरीयत पढ़ पढ़ करें विचार बंदे से जे पवें विच बंदी वेखन को दीदार। हिंदू साला ही साला हैं दर्शन रूप अपार तीर्थ नामे अर्चा पूजा अगर वास बहकार। जोगी सुन त्यावन जेते अलख नाम करतार सूक्ष्म मूर्त नाम निरंजन काया का आकार। सतिया मन संतोख उपजै देन कै विचार देंदे मंगै सहसा गुना सोभ करे संसार। चोरां जारां तै कुड़ियारां खारा बेकार इक होंदा खाए चले थाऊं तेना भिकाई कार। जल थर जियां पुरियां लोहां आकारां आकार। ओए जे आखै सो तू है जाने तिन भी तेरी सार। नानक भगतां भुख सलाहन सच नाम आधार। सदा आनंद रहें दिन राति गुणवंतियां पाछार। श्लोक महला फर्स्ट। In this slok, Guruji comments on the ways different faiths and denominations worship and what they think about their own beliefs. He says, the Muslims praise the Islamic law, Shariat, which they read again and again and reflect upon. According to them, God's servants are only those who bind themselves into the bonds of Islamic law, such as observing fasts in certain months and pilgrimage to Makkah to see his light. The Hindus praise the praiseworthy and limitless God through visible means and sights, such as pictures and statues. They bathe at holy places, make flower offerings before the idols, and light perfumed essence before them. The yogis contemplate on the void and name the Creator as Alakh, the incomprehensible. They say that the Creator is of intangible form, who is unaffected by Maya, the worldly attachments, and the entire universe is like the form of his body. The thoughts of charity bring contentment and happiness in the minds of the charitable people. However, while giving to the needy, their charity is not selfless, because within their own minds they ask God for 1,000 times more and expect that the world glorifies them. After commenting on the so-called religious people, Guruji comments on the conduct of those who indulge in all kinds of sins and evil deeds. He says, on the other hand, there are some who are thieves, sex addicts, liars, and the wicked, who by indulging in sinful acts negate the merits of their past good deeds and depart empty-handed from the world. What kind of useless task is theirs? ? Finally, pointing towards the worldly creatures which are beyond the comprehension of man, Guruji says, O God, only you know what those other creatures say who are living in water, residing on land, in countless cities, other worlds, and galaxies, because they also depend upon you for their sustenance. But Nanak says that the true devotees have always the craving to praise God, and his eternal name is their only sport. Day and night they always remain in a state of bliss and deem themselves as the dust of the feet of the meritorious saintly people. Para 1. महला पहला। मिट्टी मुसलमान की पेड़ पई कुम्यार कड़ पांडे टांकियां जल्दी करे पुकार। जल जल रोवै बपड़ी चढ़ चढ़ पवै अंगियार। नानक जिन करता कारण किया सो जाने करतार। Mahalla first. It is generally believed that Ram Rai, the elder son of the seventh Guru, Har Rai ji, distorted this Shabad to read as Mitti Beiman Ki instead of the original Mitti Musalman Ki, thus changing the meaning from the remains of Muslims who bury their dead to the remains of the dishonest persons, in order to please the then Mughal king Aurangzeb. But this distortion brought upon Ram Rai the wrath of his father, who couldn't bear any change in the sacred words uttered by Guru Nanak Dev Ji. And for this reason, he refused even to see Ram Rai, and at the time of his death anointed his 5-year-old son Har Krishan as the next Guru. As for the context of the original Shabad, it is believed that Guru Nanak Dev Ji uttered this slok in reply to the remarks by Sheikh Mittha, a Muslim fakir, who said that since the Hindus burn their dead, they are never resurrected and thus never reach heaven. Referring to above remarks, Guru Nanak Dev Ji says, "O my friend, on account of Hindu custom of burning their dead, you claim that all Hindus burn in hell. You may also reflect on this fact that many times the remains of a Muslim end up on a potter's wheel, because the potters consider the clay from the old cemeteries as very suitable for making earthen pots. Molding this clay into pots and bricks, the potter puts it into a burning kiln. While burning, this clay crackles as if it is wailing aloud for help. Burning in this way, when the fiery coal falls on it again and again, the poor helpless clay keeps crying aloud as if burning in hell. In short, O my friend, one's going into hell or heaven is not determined by the way in which his or her dead body is disposed of. Nanak says only the Creator who caused the creation of this world alone knows who goes to hell and who to heaven." Para 2. Paudi. Bin Satgur kine na payo, bin Satgur kine na paya, Satgur vich aap rakhion, कर प्रगटे आख सुनाया, सतगुर मिलिया सदा मुक्त है, जिन्हीं विचों मोह चुकाया, उत्तम ये विचार है, जिन सच्चे सुचित लाया, जग जीवन दाता पाया, जग जीवन दाता पाया. Paudi. In the previous Paudi, Guruji advised us that all the foods, clothes and other property, including our life and body, belong to God. In this Paudi, he tells us how to attain to God, who has given us everything, including our very life. He says, "O my friends, nobody has ever obtained the giver of life without the guidance of the true Guru. Yes, without the help of the true Guru, no one has ever attained to God, because he has enshrined himself in the true Guru. He has openly proclaimed this thing to all, that upon meeting the true Guru, one is delivered forever. If one sheds one's ego from within and follows Guru's guidance, most sublime is this thought, that they who have attuned their mind to the eternal God, they have obtained God, the giver of life to the world." Para 6. The message of this Shabad is that instead of falling into any kinds of self-conceit about the ways of our faith or traditions regarding disposal of dead bodies, we should seek the guidance of the Guru, and under his guidance attune our mind to God and obey his advice, Gurbani, that is Gurbani, as contained in Guru Granth Sahib Ji. By doing so, we will obtain eternal peace and union with God, the giver of life to the entire world. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. SGGSP 465-466. Thank you.